Do you have issues with shame? Do you feel shame? Have you felt toxic shame your whole life? Hi, I'm Sandra from freedomsuccesscoaching.com, and today we're going to do some tapping on shame, the feeling of shame. Shame was one of the big things that I had to battle with when I was doing a lot of inner work on what was blocking me from being able to actually start a business, what was blocking me from being able to be visible, to get out there and network, to get out there and be visible in my business and to share my message with people. So I had to do a lot of tapping around shame. And shame is something that's really common for people. It really holds one back. It means that we don't feel worthy. We have this inner voice going on inside our heads going, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are that you can share your message with the world? Who do you think you are that you can go on and do videos on YouTube? Who do you think you are that you can help people? Who do you think you are that you know anything? Who do you think you are that you can rise up against your family paradigm and perhaps do things that your family history, that in your family history have never been done before? Who do you think you are? And that's often to do with feeling ashamed of who we are, feeling ashamed of who we think we are, and feeling ashamed of who we really are. Because when we were children, we were brought up to actually feel shame when we expressed ourselves, our true selves. It wasn't appropriate. The tribe, being our family, teachers, didn't approve of it. And when your behaviours and things that you do as a child, especially things that you're enjoying as a child and expressing yourself as a child, when they're not approved, shame arises. And that can be toxic. It is totally toxic. So let's do some tapping, some general tapping on shame. So I'm going to be very general here and just deal with the really common things. If there's anything specific that stands out to you while you're tapping, just throw in your own words that are specific to you. And we'll start with, we'll just start with the points between the eye point rather than the karate chop point today. Shame. All of the shame. Been feeling it my whole life. Total shame. Feeling shame. Who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? Not good enough. Totally not good enough. Don't know enough. I'm not good. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. I'm weak. I'm a bad person. I can't express myself in the world. It's too embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I can't be what I want to be. I can't do the things I want to do. I'm not good enough. All of the shame. All of the shame. Totally shame. All of the shame. Shame around expressing myself. Shame around being myself. Who do I think I am? It's like I can see some of my relatives looking down on me when I was a child, telling me that I should be ashamed of myself, telling me that I'm a bad child, that I'm a bad person for wanting what I want, that I'm bad for being who I am, that I'm bad for expressing myself. All of the shame. I'm nothing. And I should just accept my lot because I feel all of the shame. All of the shame running through my nervous system. This total shame. Total shame. I should be ashamed of myself. Who do I think I am? And I feel it in my body, feel it in my gut, all of the shame. And I'm really over it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to feel shame about who I am anymore. Judged and criticized. I don't want that anymore. All of this toxic shame. I'm ready to let it go. I really want to let it go. All of the things of the past, I just want to move on. I just want to move on. Let it all go. Totally let it go. All of the shame. Just want to let it go. What if I could approve of who I am? Accept all of the wonderful things about me so that I can be who I came here to be, so that I can express who I really am in the world, so I can express who I am easily and effortlessly, so I can get to be me confidently without shame. So totally want to be me. So totally want to be me. Confidently me. Without shame. And I'm just going to work on this and allow that shame to pass through my body. Allow that shame to pass through my body. Just moving here, allowing it to pass through my body so that I don't have to feel shame anymore. So that I can replace this with approval, or self-confidence, self-love. And even if I have done things in the past, they're in the past. They're totally in the past. I don't want to feel shame about who I am anymore, because there's no need to. It's time to let it go. It's probably even safe to let it go. What if it's safe to let it go? What if I don't need shame anymore? What if I don't need shame to keep me wholesome? What if I don't need shame to keep me safe? What if I don't need shame to be a good person? What if I don't need shame anymore to survive in the world? What if it's safe to not have shame? What if it's safe to not have shame? Think of all of the things I can bring to the world if I don't have shame anymore. I can be safe without shame. I don't need shame to keep me in line. I don't need shame to keep me in my place, in my tribe, my family. I don't need shame to stop me from expressing who I really am. It's safe now. I'm an adult now. It's safe to let this go. It's safe to let it go. totally safe to let shame go. Taking a deep breath in and letting it out. Might not have seen me actually tapping under my arm today. If you keep tapping on that shame, that you don't need shame anymore to be safe, because really that's what shame was kind of there. It was there to keep you safe when you were a child, to keep you from doing the things that you were told you shouldn't do, or being the person you were told you shouldn't be. And that kept you safe as a child. It stopped people from getting angry at you. It may have even have helped you avoid physical violence as a child. And it was important to maybe have it as a protective mechanism as a child, but as an adult you no longer need it. And it's time to get rid of it so that you can do what you came here to do in the world. Please pop your comments below and let me know how you go with that tapping with shame, and any suggestions or ideas that you have regarding more tapping that you'd like to do. I'm Sandra from freedomsuccesscoaching.com, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.